So I'm James Nader, I'm a fashion advertiser photographer, and I've been doing that for nigh on 20 years now. There was a stint where I went out to be a creative director in an agency, which allows me to do web development and all sorts of things that keeps me on page one of Google. I've worked for many clients on many locations. The most recent big campaign that I did was in Iceland before lockdown. That was a 3-week campaign shooting for a calendar for a German biscuit company. My style of shooting is what attracts clients, and my clients book me for the style I produce now, which is slightly avant-garde, it's cinematic, and it's an eclectic mix of locations and lighting and clothing. So I just thought it'd be worthwhile talking about some of the things I've currently got going on in my life at the moment in terms of work. Some of the things I've got upcoming, some of the things I've done. So during lockdown and obviously over the COVID break and things like that, I managed to change a lot of my websites around, update my jamesnader.com. I even took my blog off jamesnader.com and set it free on its own. It's called silvergumtype.com. That's my blog basically. It's a bit about behind the scenes, the way I get through work, the things I do, and it's quite generally interesting, I believe. I'm looking to grow that and put more content in, and now I've started this. This is the very first video. I've got the room looking as best as I can within my home. I'm working from home at the moment, so this is a little office that I'm using. Yeah, so silvergumtype.com is a passion I've had for a while, and it's looking good. I've grown it, I'm putting information on there, but it takes time. I need traction. It'd be great to see you guys go on there, silvergumtype.com. I decided that I'm going to create a couple of projects, a bit more of a narrative to what my photography does. So apart from working for clients now so much, I wanted to do a little bit my own thing. So I've got 2 projects I want to work on that I'm going to work concurrently on. One is plastics and one is water. I'm planning a Kickstarter campaign at some point this year to create one of these books where I bring in a great big stylist and all this fantastic clothes on beautiful locations in what would be a beautifully manufactured book with all the behind the scenes and interviews and questions answered, and at the same time offer photographers to either come on a shoot, be shot by me, buy the book, buy posters, buy prints, whatever. That'll be coming soon. I've created this opportunity now, something that's taken 8 or 9 years to get off the ground, which is business of photography and a photographer's learning portal. So I've created James Nader Education. It's about bringing all of those basic elements, into accounting, the documents you need, the model release forms, usage, talking about that. It's talking about lighting and how to move through mood boards, talking to agencies, how to get models, how to run your business and grow your business. So the business of photography are quite an extensive module that I'm launching. Another aspect of that is I've tried to think about how I can do things a little bit differently. So I'm creating a VIP club for photographers, and part of that is the photographers retreats. So the idea is a group of photographers to come to a cabin somewhere in the depths of Scotland, for example. We'll be doing a few photo shoots, but it's not just about the photography, it's about smoking cigars, drinking wine, maybe pairing wine and cheese, eating the local food, maybe going on bike rides, anything that goes along with photography, mindfulness and yoga, relaxation and taking the stress out of what you do. It's a little bit of a breakout idea, at the same time delivering knowledge about photography and lighting techniques. That's something I'm working on. I might like to add that it'd be nice to see some of you people on my Instagram. Instagram is @JamesNader, or see on my Twitter account or my Facebook account, which are all in the links below. But I think one of the things I'd really like to see you guys doing, and they say it all the time, subscribe here, ring the bell, details in below. I'd really like to see some of you guys join me on my YouTube, and my YouTube at the moment is very flatlined, but I've got plenty of content that's going to start streaming through. I'm going to be doing a lot more of photography mentoring education. I'm going to be teaching people to do a lot more, show them about the marketing side of things, talk about business cards, booklets, promo material, getting your portfolios together, how to run through your portfolio, how to build a website using some of the online platforms, but going into WordPress and doing that yourself. I'm still on page 1 or page 2 of Google for Fashion Photography UK. That's great. That's where I used to get all of my business. I'm going to teach photographers how to do that. I really would like to see you join me on my YouTube channel. If you join me, I'll be absolutely fantastically grateful to support the photographer coming out of the fashion editorial style into your arena, which is YouTube. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. I hope it's been informative. Thanks to Wedio for offering me this collaboration opportunity. I hope it hasn't been boring. I hope you've learned something from it. If you haven't, I'm sorry. If you have, then great. If you do want to join me and ask me some questions, then by all means do that. I'm open to asking and answering questions, so please do that. And if I don't see you on this one, I'll see you on the next one. Over and out.